gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Motorcycle Unboxing. On today's episode, we have the super neat portable electric air compressor by a company called HOTO. And before I start unboxing it, reviewing it, and then pumping on some tires with it, just want to talk about the importance of having something like this in your kit. A lot of people go for motorcycle rides and adventure and whatever and never think about getting it flat because it's an intimidating experience and you have to, get a tow and get your flat fixed and everything. But plugging in your tire and pumping it up with a portable pump such as this one should be a common thing for any motorcycle rider. You can save yourself lots of time and lots of money. And I never ever leave my house on a motorcycle ride that's beyond going around town without a pump like this. But that's enough for the introduction. Let's unbox this baby. Let's take a look and see what this is all about. And this company, HOTO, they're from Shanghai, China, and I've noticed them a long time ago just because of the design aesthetic and the simplicity of their design. Because obviously there's a million different pumps and compressors out there for all sorts of price points, and you've seen a few of them on this channel, and I will compare this one to the other ones perhaps in another video. But there's something very simple and clean and calm about the design language of this company called HOTO. So let's open it up and see what's inside the box. This company also makes a lot of other stuff. They make a lot of power tools, they make a lot of lights, they make this really cool looking power wash that I want to check out, and a bunch of other stuff. So give them a look-see. This thing retails for about $80 on Amazon or on their website. And yeah, so check out the packaging. Nice and yellow on the inside. See, I already like that detail. Super cute. Very nice. So we'll set this aside. Then we got the little box. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Very nice. So right away, we have a little carrying pouch. I like it. Not bad at all. I see it has extra pockets, so one can be for the accessories and one can be for the actual charger. Super cool. Then we also have a manual, and we have it in both English and Chinese. Super cool. There you go. You could probably scan that on your telephone. So the next thing inside this cute little box, so we'll have a couple of things. So let's see, what do we got here? Let's open all of this up. It's inside a sealed plastic bag. So let's see what we got. So this is it. So that we get rid of. And then we got another plastic bag. All right, so here we go. We got the hose. Then we have a little adapter for shredder versus other valve. We have a basketball or a ball inflator tool. And this right here is more for like beach toys, I'm guessing, stuff like that. Neat. So we got all these options. And this right here is a USB-C to USB cable. Totally cool. All right, so let's take a look at the main attraction. So there's nothing else inside the box, which I kind of prefer because a lot of times people spend so much time and money on packaging and forget about the actual product. So let me move all this out of the way so that way this can be cute. All right, so first of all, first thing I notice is how tiny it is, how small it is. Look, it literally fits in your hand. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be, and super light. It has 2,500 milliamp hour battery, and they say that you can charge up to like 7 or 8 motorcycle tires with this, or 2.5 car tires. And in my case, I got this for motorcycles. So yes, 2.5 car tires, doesn't seem like enough tires, but if you're just filling up the tires, if you're just topping them off, it should be totally fine. Obviously, if you're starting from scratch, it's going to take longer. And there's 5 different modes here. Beautiful. I wonder if the battery's charged up. It's quite possible. Yeah, there's the light. All right, so this right here is actually a little sticker. So let's peel that off. Ooh. This is accurate to 1.5 psi. So right away, I mean, this is not as precise as it can be, but when you're out in the field and you're just trying to get some air, this is perfectly fine. And yeah, so this is how you change. And this is right here, this round button here. And this right here is the light. I presume you gotta hold it. There we go. You got like a little light here. Super cute, super simple. You got like a little handle. What else we got? So this is your charging port. There's that. So there we go. Screw this on. Beautiful. A lot of these pumps have super shiny faces, so my reflection is always gets caught in them, but this is super, super neat. I really like this design. It's super simple, super clean, and I'm a sucker for good design. There we go. That's it. So now I'm gonna go down to my motorcycle and see what we got. Yeah. But before I do that, how do I shut it off? All right, so turn it on and off. You just hold this button right here. On. And then hold it. Off. Beautiful. So let's see how all of this lives inside the bag. So there we go. And nice. So there we go. These things will live at home because I don't need them when I'm going traveling, and that is totally fine. So there we are. It's a beautiful thing. Before I go to the bike, actually, I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna compare it to the other pumps that I got. So, just for comparison, these are my other pumps. I'm gonna go through them one by one. So here we go. This is our HOTO air compressor. Boom. This right here is the one that is my original one, the one you have to actually plug into the bike. And they are about the same size, except the difference is this one is self-sufficient. This one is not. The next one I have is by this brand called Fantic. So this one is actually twice as heavy, twice as big. So not super portable. And then the fourth and final is actually by AstroAI. And this thing here is a whole another animal. It's actually a jump pack / pump. It is massive. So that's what I got. And I'm excited about this one just because it's the smallest and the cutest. And arguably the lightest. Definitely lighter than these two. This one is a little bit lighter, but you know, at the same time, this one is the cheapest one. This one is probably about 20 bucks versus 80 bucks, about 100 bucks and another 80 bucks. So let's get down to the bike and test out the star of the show, the HOTO air compressor. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here I am at the motorcycle and I'm about to use this pump for the first time. I actually spent about an hour charging it all the way. I believe it takes about 2.5 hours to charge it fully if you have a completely dead battery. So I have to pump up my rear to 36 psi. So here we go. Let's turn this baby on. I tap on this dial here on the side to get to the desired, here we go, 45 PSI. That is not what we need. We need 36.5. That's what we'll do. So now I will screw in the hose and then screw the hose on to the motorcycle. We are at 29 PSI. I will put it down to 36.5. And let it go. And there we go. It stopped at 36.6. Not bad at all. That's what I wanted. It did say it's gonna be accurate to about 1.5 PSI. And you can actually tell the battery was fully charged and now it's an orange. So yeah, so it obviously works. It's obviously small, it's super tiny, and it can definitely pump up your motorcycle tires, no problem. And like I mentioned before, if you have to pump up 4 car tires from dead, you may have a problem. But for motorcycle, no problem at all. Just as a test to see how accurate it is, I'm actually going to use my analog gauge. And let's see, where are we? So let's zero this out. There we go. Yeah, 36.5 or so. Perfect. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. The link for this unit will be below in the description. Everybody ride safe. Thank you.